Right, well, today we're off to find this bit of beach I've been trying to find for a long time. It's over Suffolk. It's got a bit of an estuary, the first little bit of the path, but I'll tell you a bit more about that when we get there. Me and Carol walked a fair bit of it on Sunday as it goes, but we never actually got to the beach. But I'm hoping to get to the beach and walk as far as I can down this part of the estuary of the Stour estuary. So yeah, come along with me and let's see where we end up. See you soon. Yeah, you're probably wondering why I'm not on my bike. Well, the reason for that is because where I've got to park the car, it's a little bit like that kind of thing, you know. There's a fair chance someone could go round in a transit van with a bunch of blokes and load your bike up when you come back, and you won't have a bike there when you come back. So it's all right, but I don't entirely trust it, sort of thing. You'll see when I get there. It's like, it is an industrial estate, but it's a partially disused industrial estate. So yeah, it's not really the place I want to leave my bike, but I don't mind leaving the car there, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, if someone steals my car, it's bad enough, but if someone steals my bike, well, that's just not good enough, is it? You know, I can't let that happen. But absolutely no way. So yeah, anyway, onwards and upwards, as I say. Let's carry on. The camera back on. I'm just coming through village here, which I drive through a lot, and there's a road ahead closed sign. I've just ignored it, but it looks like it could possibly be closed because there really isn't anything coming towards me or behind me. So yeah, looks like I'm going to have to turn around, I reckon. There's a car behind me. There's a car behind me, so don't know, we'll find out in a minute, won't we? I might have to turn around. I'll let you know in a minute. Bloody roads. Anyway, let's carry on. Yeah, it was closed. Oh dear, oh dear. Anyhow, you can't make it up. Oh well, we'll have to go all the way back round now. And yeah, this is before I even get to where I want to do my walk. It's great, isn't it? Right? Want this to get a bit of footage for YouTube. Hey, Jesus, I don't know. Anyone who says making videos is easy, well, they don't know what they're talking about, do they? So anyway, let's carry on, and we'll get to where we want to go at some point today, hopefully. So let's carry on. About not very good. They're building another housing estate over there, but look at this down here. Pretty remote, isn't it? That's why I wouldn't leave the bike down here, see? No way. No way. Estate here, but this bit up here, you never used to be able to come up to this corner, not as far as I remember. Yeah, we're parking here, see, and we got to go over. There's a path over that way. I'll show you when we get out. Right, let me get my backpack on and all that, and I'll catch you in a minute. Okay, well, as usual, the battery went flat in the GoPro, and we've just made a start. So you go through here, building a housing estate over there, added more to it. Yeah, it's quite a nice spot really. Look at that. Yeah, it's very nice, very peaceful. This would have, sort of training through that. This would have been all part to do with the industrial estate time gone by, but it's in the process of being redeveloped and such at the moment. So yeah, it's all in the process of being redeveloped. So more new houses, unfortunately. God, what's the matter with this training shoe? Sorry about that. But yeah, beautiful bit of that. Look at that. That's nice, isn't it? But yeah, there is a story over here though. Well, it's not a story, it's actual fact. It was around this time last year. I think it would have been next week last year. So if you get me, I think it was the 24th of July. There was a lady walking her dog over here. You know, like you do in the morning, like a lot of people do. And she was brutally assaulted and died of her injuries, you know, and you wouldn't believe it, would you? And it's just round the corner here where it happened. Evidently it was some guy who'd been hiding out, you know, homeless bloke or something, and he'd been sleeping rough kind of thing. And he decided to do that. So you don't know, do you? You know. That's why I said to you about the bike business. I wouldn't leave my bike up there because it's too quiet. You might get someone turn up in the transit van. Being as there's a lot of building work going on, transit vans are sort of standard issue, aren't they, on building sites? And they can pull up down there, load your bike in, and see you later. Hasta la vista, baby, here goes your bike. So that's why I'm in the car. Otherwise I would have been on the bike, but then I suppose I would have been wearing my bike jeans and all the rest of it. So, but yeah, evidently this is where it happened though, and it's about a year ago now. It was up this path. Up there there's a sewage works a bit further along, and it happened down that path, somewhere down here. But we're not going down there because we're going this way. This goes over the railway. This goes over the railway. Unusual because there can't be too many places now where you can cross a main line by foot, and this is one of them. So yeah, it's a little bit of an unusual bit, but once again quite good. You can see the old industrial estate here as well, or what's left of it. That's a shame, ain't it? all our industrial might, as they might say, is all but gone there, isn't it? Aye. I don't know where it's all ending up really. People won't know how to make anything soon, will they, over here? Won't have a clue. Won't have a clue. So, yeah, good luck with the old EU and all that business if you're one of them people. You know, maybe you ought to move to the EU. Yeah. We definitely need to start building stuff in this country and start getting industry going again, don't we? But with this stupid lot we've got in at the moment, there ain't a lot of signs that's going to happen anytime soon. Old Rachel Thieves, hey, she ain't got a bloody clue, she ain't, honestly. A wet sock could probably organise things better than her, really, can't they? Anyway, let's not get into that conversation because I'll be going into that all day long. Yeah, look, it says there, that's our train. There's one up here. They've sort of demolished it now, or 90% demolished. It's a real shame. Hear that main line? And look at that. Anyone who's lived in Manningtree for many years could probably tell us more about that. So that's where we are, Manningtree at the moment. So yeah, if there's anybody in this area who knows the history of this building over here, maybe you can shed some light on it. But it's definitely a shadow of its former self. Right, we've got to go over here. And then the walk will start then. It's going to be a hot one. I've already got a stone in my shoe. That bodes well. Alright, let's make sure we get across here. Got an amber light. Alright, let's go, let's get across. So that's the main line. That goes into Manningtree that way. That's our industrial side. And now let's go down to this side, down the Stour estuary. So yeah, you can go that way as well into the reeds and that and walk round the edge, but we're not going to do that because we've got a long way to walk yet. It's as far as you can see, so off we go. So yeah, it is a nice spot over here, there's no doubt. You've got the old mill at Mistley there. It's now a lot of flats, but you've still got the chimney there. Look, that's still being used. Well, the chimney may not be used, but I know there's still a little bit industrial over there. It's not much though. You've got the Bradfield communications mast there. which incidentally is equivalent to the one at Home Moss in Yorkshire. It's on the same style. There's not many of them left now either. So, and obviously over there that's Manningtree. And that's the Stour estuary. Tides in. What a beautiful spot. So we'll get up here. We'll have a walk up here. I think up to me beach is about 4.5 mile, something like that. Might be, yeah, 4.5 mile to me beach, 4 mile, and then I want to go past the beach. When I say my beach, it's not my beach, it's just a beach. Well, it's not a beach, it's the shore. It's not called a beach along an estuary, it's called the shore. So yeah, we get to this bit of shore I've been looking for. The reason I've been trying to find it, I've been trying to find it on the motorbike. I've been out and I never come down here because I didn't want to park my bike around here, but I was aware there was a path here somewhere, but I've never done it. But as I say, me and Carol did on Sunday and we nearly got there. We nearly got there, but not quite. Not quite, no cigar job, but I intend to do it today. I got my backpack, I got my fold up chair, I got my camera, got my tripod, I got a roll, what Carol made me before coming out, thank you. And I've got some iron brew, got to have a drop of iron brew, ain't you? And I've got some water, and yeah, that should just about see me, I reckon, hopefully. But up here, so there's a beautiful house when you get up here, much further up, and it's right on the estuary. That's beautiful, it is. What a place to live. I'll show you that when we get up there if there's no one outside sort of trying to enjoy it. But it is quite a private place really, so if I can film it I will, but if there's people there, you know, I respect their privacy and I don't want to be on bloody camera, do they? Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, look at this. Look at this. I should have come out earlier, shouldn't I? It's bloody hot already. We've already been out this morning, had a walk around the forest. But this morning was quite cool. But now all the clouds burning off, and that's getting a bit toasty. So by the time I finish this, I'll probably be a stone lighter. Oh Jesus. Most people do it when it's cooling down in the evening or something. Now let's do it in the height of the day. You know you've done it then, don't you? Yeah. Oh dear. I must be mad. I must be mad. Anyway, I'll turn you around and you can watch a little bit of this, and I'll turn the camera off and you can catch up with me in a minute. All the birds are sitting here. There's hundreds of them. There is. I don't know whether the camera will pick them up very well, but there's hundreds of birds here. Anyway, we'll get up here and we'll catch you soon. Well, we're up on the first sluice now along this estuary. So the water out here is pretty deep. You can see where it was this morning. I don't know whether you can tell on the camera, but the water level was nearly up to where the foliage starts. So it would have been a fair bit higher this morning. So it's been pretty high. But that's the first sluice gate, like we have over Bradness. So obviously it allows X amount of water in from the estuary into the river over this side, or the flood defence kind of thing, you know. It's not a river because obviously it's salt water, but yeah, which you get, there's quite a few more of them up here as well. So but when the tide's out, there's actually wild flowering on this part of the shoreline, so they don't like you walking along that bit, so that's fair enough. Yeah, it's nice. There's a nice tree here. See this tree? You can stand underneath that. Nice cool spot there it is. So we get round here. Luckily we've got a bit of a breeze, which is nice. It's a beautiful tree this, look. Look at that. Beautiful. So we got to walk all the way over there yet, see? That's a fair walk. All the birds out on the estuary now, look. All swimming around, don't know whether the camera will pick it up, but yeah. And there's the chimney at Mistley again. Quite a prominent feature that is. So yeah. Ooh. Camera's spinning around, don't know what's doing it. I tried to put an extension bit on it, so yeah, there we go. Very nice. Very nice. So let's carry on. Otherwise we're never going to get there, are we? Oh. Oh. Camera wants to do its own thing. There we go. Right. See you in a bit. Okay, well, just coming up on another sluice. The Environmental Agency have been doing a bit of cutting down there, look at that. They've been busy this morning. All that's been mowed. I don't know whether they're coming any further up, but I don't think so. I think they're doing between the sluices. So this one's a bigger sluice here. This is a bigger one. Pretty deep water that. Yeah. And you can see the channel up here on this corner. When we go around this corner, you'll see the channel much clearer, because it runs along here at the moment, the channel. It goes all the way round, but you can sort of get an idea how big it is up this bit because it's a bit more open. But yeah, we're not doing bad. We're not doing bad. That is pretty warm though. That's pretty warm. So yeah. Anyway, we'll carry on. We'll catch you soon. See you in a bit. Okay. We're just approaching where you can see the channel now. Over to my left. I'll pan the camera in a minute. You can see that there. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool. So we're on the first corner, so to speak. Yeah. So the channel goes along there, and that's the estuary. So you can imagine what it gets like in the winter time. This channel probably gets ever so high up. It probably floods over, it may even flood over the path here, you see. So yeah, in critical conditions it probably would do. So yeah, totally different kettle of fish when the sun's out though. But and we've got a little bit of shoreline up here, which is quite nice, but you're not allowed to walk on this bit. It does say private property. Yeah, look. Private wild flowering. So I don't want people walking on there. So that's fair enough. But you can see a little bit of the shoreline there, see? Yep. There's a boat up here, a little boat, and I've stood on this bit of shoreline up here. I'm not going to do it today, but I have stood on this bit up here, coming up. I might have a little bit of footage off my phone, what I took when I was up here. So if I can dig that out, I will stick that in the next little section of video. That is it. Go up to that bit, go back. I'm gonna have a look. As long as it ain't squidgy. Looks alright. Yeah, that's it. I'm on the beach. Found a bit of beach. But we'd be over that way, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, being as the tide's in, I can't really do too much here. There's a channel there and all. There's a channel there. Look at that. Beautiful. Bloody beautiful. Well, there you are. We made it to the beach. What a lovely house over there, look. Look at that. What a place to live here. Look at that. There we are. right in front of us is that beautiful house what I was talking to you about. Like I said, if there's people sitting outside though, I won't film it. But if there's no one around, I'll try and capture it for you. It's a beautiful place. It really is, where they live. You know, right on the estuary it is. You can't get any closer to the estuary than that house unless you're in it. Yeah, so they'd have the view looking over there, you see. Not bad view, is it? Looking back over to the Manning tree over there. Missley and the Missley Mill, the old mill is there. Missley Quay. Yeah. Bradfield's that way. Rabness is that way. Or it might be a bit further around Rabness. I ain't found it yet. No, Rabness is a bit further around. I'm still trying to get my bearings actually on that one, but yeah. Hopefully when I get to the bit of shoreline I'm trying to find, I'll be able to point Rabness out. Hopefully. Anyway, let's get up here. Bit hard to film there. There's quite a few people about, so I wasn't going to intrude on their privacy. But what a beautiful outlook! Look, look at that. That's lovely, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that. Not bad, eh? Not bad at all. Yeah, I got tennis courts and everything now. Probably back in the day, you know, would have been, well, it still is a nice place, but yeah. Anyway, we'll get up this bit of path. This is the bit me and Carol got to. We got to the end of this bit and then we turned round. So I've got a little bit more walking to do after that, but yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Ain't been too bad actually. So anyway, watch the old thistles through here. into the unknown here. I've never done this bit. Never done this bit, this is new to me. So we get up here. Lovely breeze. There's the estuary again. Can't be bad. Can't be bad. We'll catch you in a bit. Look at that. How cool is that? This isn't the bit I'm looking for, but I just like the tree here, look. Look at that. Look at that tree. What a beautiful, beautiful little spot to have a sit down. Not bad, eh? Not bad. Ah. Yeah, we've got a bit further to go yet, so I might sort of earmark this spot as somewhere to have something to eat later, because it's in the shade. That's quite nice. Yeah, not bad at all, eh? Not bad at all. Let me put the camera down, you'll see what I'm talking about. Look at that. Good, isn't it? That's good. Yeah. What a lovely spot. I don't want to go anywhere now. I don't want to go any further. I'm quite happy sitting here, but I suppose we'll have to. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. That's a lovely little spot, that. No doubt about it. I could sit there and have me drink and me banana and me roll. Or here even, look. That's great, isn't it? Look at this. We was literally a stone's throw from it the other day when we came up. We were so close. If we'd carried on walking for another 10 to 15 minutes max, I reckon. Anyway, I'm not entirely sure because I ain't got there yet, but what I've seen so far looks quite promising. Oh yeah, look at this. How beautiful is that? Your own little bit of private shoreline. Sit and have a sandwich or roll. Bloody beautiful. We carry on. I am going to get me outdoor app out. I've got an app what shows you where you are on the map in relationship to where I'm trying to find, so I'm going to have a quick look and see. It's called Outdoor Active. Don't know whether any of you lot use it, but it's a pretty cool little app and it shows you where you are. Let's see where we are at the minute. We're there. Oh, we've got a little way to go yet. Yeah, we've still got a little way to go yet. Oh yeah, we're not there yet. But that bit was nice. No, we've got a ways to go yet. So we keep going. I think, oh, I've spotted it. I can see where we've got to go. Yeah. Let me put this back in my pocket and I'll show you. If we can ever. Right, just a sec, I'll be with you. Now look, walking along here, see over there, it's over there, so it's a fair walk yet, it's still a fair walk. So yeah, in fairness, the other day when we was doing it, I don't think we wouldn't have made that. You know, it is a long way round. You know, it don't look far, but that's a fair distance. So anyway, we'll carry on. Our path gets a little bit more gnarly here, as they say. But this bit is really nice. These are the sort of bits I like. You've got the shoreline here as well. There's another lovely bit coming up here by the looks of it. And it looks like you can go through there. Yeah, look. Look at this bit coming up. Beautiful. Look at this. What I like about it, you've got your own tree to sit under if you're getting a bit hot, to get out of the sun. Look at that. Let's have a little look down here. Look at this. Look at this. That's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. How good's that? There's a jellyfish. There's a jellyfish. Yeah, so that's one of those Suffolk jellyfishes. Well documented Suffolk jellyfish. Alright, let's get up here. It sort of goes off the path, off the beach a little bit, but I keep calling it beach, off the shore. It's not a beach. Right, we go up here, over this little bridge. And up here. That's nice, isn't it? That's private property. That's it, going through like the part of the forest now as well. Beautiful. Like I said, maybe not such a well trodden path this one as many, but people do it. Right, well, we'll carry on up here and I'll catch up with you very soon. Beautiful. Ah, that place there, see that big house there in front of us? I think that's the big event hall. There's a big hall up that way. It's sort of going towards Harkstead area. And I think that's that hall. I forgot the name of it. But yeah. I know if you're staying there, obviously you've got access to down here. But we can't go that way, the other way, obviously. So yeah. Look at this. Look at this old tree here, right on the shore. Look at that. Look at the roots on it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Still a way to go yet though. Well, we've come this far, we are certainly not going to turn around yet. That's for sure. What a view. What a view. It's crazy when you think about it. I know we live sort of like 10 mile away from here. If that, I don't even think it's 10 mile. But you travel around the country and you find things like this, you see. It's just all around the country and you come back home and things like this are on your doorstep really. So you just got to go and find the buggers. But this is something else. This is. It really is nice. Really is nice. You can hear the sea. You can hear the sea. You got the breeze blowing through the trees when you're in the shade. Hey, what more does one person want? Hey, it's beautiful. Really nice. Another bit of beach down there, or sorry, shoreline. Don't call it a beach, it's a shoreline. Just about make it out through there. Oh, comes out, opens out here. Where's this go? Now look, haha. Beach route footpath. Sorry, shoreline footpath. Let's have a look. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, what a lovely spot.
It's beautiful.
It is, isn't it? I didn't know there was road access up here.
There's not, we live here.
Oh,
so,
sorry.
So we're lucky.
Oh, you are. I've got the Manning Tree.
Well, that's way better than me. I've only driven to Reading Bar. We're having a picnic. Otherwise, I would walk.
Hello. Can I say hello to your dog?
Yeah.
Hello, Litland. We just had to put ours to sleep. We had a little old Staffy. Yeah, she's a lovely old thing she was.
Oh, God, don't. I know, it's sad.
It was, yeah. She used to like the beach too. Nice to meet you. You'll probably see me again coming back. Look at this. What a spot. Oh, if I can get round, I may have to go the other way. climbing involved, I'm afraid. If I don't want to get my feet wet, that is. Yeah. Because the tide's still on the way out, so the tide's on the way out, so we're okay. There it is. Comes off this spade. Look at that. Now, if anyone says the UK ain't got nothing to go and see, well, you're not looking in the right places. That's all I'm saying. You ain't looking in the right places. You've got to get out here and explore things. I mean, that lady there, she lives there, you know. That's, you know, very lucky to do that. Imagine going down there and letting the old dog have a walk down there, and you ain't got no one about. Well, apart from an idiot like me walking down there, but that's not going to happen too often, I wouldn't have thought. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? And I know the tide's going out, so we're all good. There is a path up on the top of the cliff there, but we wanted to go down the beach, didn't we? Let's make the last bit awkward on the shingle. Let's not make the last bit easy. We have to work to get there, don't we? We're nearly there though. We're nearly there. You can catch up with me when I get back up to that corner. See you soon. Well, we made it here. We finally made it here. I've flown my drone over here, but I've never ever think I'll ever stand here. So yeah, look at this. What a spot. What a spot. Look at this. There we see over there is Ramness, where we used to walk moo our dog, and spent many a happy hour walking about over there. But I've flown the drone over here from the other side. Look at this. How good is that? It's like your own little island, isn't it? It's like your own little desert island. Got to get some pictures here, ain't I? What I want to do though is walk all the way around there and see how far I can get. Oh, it's nice and cool here though. I think I'm going to have to stay here for a little while because it is seriously nice. Well, I'll tell you what, out of all the walks I've ever done, that's got to be up there with the best ones, I reckon. What a beautiful spot that is. Nobody there, well there was a few people, I said hello to a few people, but they lived there. You know, I don't see many people walking up here. So, what a fantastic spot, it really is. It really is a hidden gem of Suffolk, no doubt about it. But I've had to come up onto this path because the coastline, or the shoreline, sorry, coastline, shoreline, it's at virtually high tide at the moment. It'd be going out, but it's a bit arduous trying to climb over the trees what are falling, you see. So we're walking further along now, along the public footpath, which is very nice too. As you can see, look, see it down there, just about. Yeah, we're up here. So we're walking up here. I haven't had anything to eat or drink yet. I want to get a bit further, and then we may stop and have something to nibble. I've taken a few pictures up on that bit though, because that's just amazing. That's got to be the best bit of shoreline in the area there. That's fantastic. You know, definitely can't beat it. Anyway, let's carry on. Okay, well, we've walked up as far down this shoreline as the tide will allow me at the moment. I reckon we can walk out further along there, but not at the minute. Not at the moment. There's a footpath that goes where that green is there, where my hand is. There's a footpath that takes you back into the fields, but I don't want to walk in the fields. I'd like to carry on walking down the beach, so at the moment that's as far as we can go. So what I might do is just have a wander back up here and set up and have a bit of lunch. But what a fantastic place, no doubt about it. You can see it's pretty deep there. It's a bit like over Rabness, but look, I mean, I probably could scale it. You're only going to get wet feet, ain't you? So I could probably make it over there, but beautiful, isn't it? Look how clear the water is. Look at that for clear water. Yeah, not bad. Makes me want to jump in here actually, it's so warm. If I had to change the shorts I probably would have done. But sure, it does look inviting to be fair. Oh, anyway, let's have a walk up here and have a sit down, get my chair out. I'll get my chair out and we'll have a sit up here, I think, and have something to eat and assess the situation. You never know, the tide might have gone out a bit more there and I'll be able to walk around it, but let's get up here a bit. I'm on my last GoPro battery as well, so yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. Worth the effort getting here, I know that. I'm going to set up here somewhere, I think. Around this corner. Look at the old jellyfish though. He's biggie, isn't he? Look at that one. Good old Suffolk jellyfish. Yeah, we're going to set up on this bit here. Try and get in the shade. Have a sit here, I reckon. That's as good a spot as any, isn't it? That's as good a spot as any. Right, let's get the old chair out. Put you up there a minute. Get that balance. There we go. Hopefully it won't fall over. That's it. Right, get the chair. Set the chair up. Set the old chair up. Well, oh, there's my chair. There's my chair. Yeah, that's better. I'm sinking in the sand though. That's the trouble. That's it. Sort of better. That's it. Beautiful. Beautiful. How can you not like this? Look. It's like your own bit of the Caribbean, apart from the bloody Coke can someone's thrown down there. There's always something, isn't there? Why is it wherever you go there's someone's thrown rubbish? You know, why? People, if you come down to all these places, take your rubbish home with you, will you? You know, it ain't on. It really ain't on. I'm going to pick that can up before I go home, because that spoils things, doesn't it? Look, someone just left it there. We'll be taking that back with us, because I ain't leaving it untidy. You won't even know our business. Right, time for something to eat and then chill out, I think. Cheers. Right, well there we are. That's how you leave the place. Tidier than what it was when I got here. I took the can away. Now we're going to have a look down this bit here. Now the tide's gone out a bit, look. So yeah, leave things tidier than when you arrived. Please, so it makes it nice for the next person, doesn't it? Right, anyway, let's see if we can get round here. I still don't think I can get round here yet, but we'll have a look. If not, it'll be a walk back, I'd dare say. It would have been nice to get round here because there's a church up there. But we'll see. I just see someone walking along that bit up there and all. They probably well, they probably come out of the church maybe, but now look at these jellyfish though, look. Look at the size of that. Don't want to stand on them with bare feet, do you? There's hundreds of them. Now, good old The good old Suffolk jellyfish. I don't know, it ain't called Suffolk jellyfish, I'm just saying that for a laugh. But yeah. The lesser spotted great Suffolk jellyfish. But sir, your jellyfish is dead. Oh no, it's a parrot, isn't it? That's what I mean, look. Boy. Boy. Unbelievable. I reckon I can make this now. Or not. See, the thing is, I can't go lower. I don't want to fall in the water, see. That big house over there. There's a huge house over there. Made it. Where that fella went who I just see walking here. There was a guy here a minute ago. That's a bit weird. Oh well. Not sure how he got down there, but anyway. We'll carry on. Well, this could be our last bit here, I reckon. Somehow. What is this sign? It says do not climb on structure. They're talking about that because that's just like a inlet or something. But we ain't climbing on that. We're going around here, ain't we? So. Didn't want to do that, I've got sand on my shoes now, might be able to scale the wall. Yeah, it's about as far as we're going, I reckon. We've gone as far as we can. And it's still a little bit damp, that wall, so if you get 1 foot on that, you slide on it, so that's the problem. And that looks a bit murky, doesn't it? I don't want to go down there. So we've gone as far as we can, I think. There's another little bit of beach here we could have tried to get to, but we're not that far really from where I wanted to get to, really not. So you've got seaweed here, you've got to be so careful. And then I've got trees and bushes and all sorts here, look, so it's alright if you stay on a dry line, but as soon as you're off that dry line, it can't work very well. There's a bit of Suffolk poop we don't see much around here. Look at that. Look at this. Really are in the middle of nowhere now. Over here. Look at that. You can see the slope, look. And that's a bit sort of, yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's alright on this dry bit, but I've got a stone in my shoe now as well, which don't help. Yeah, look, and you get here and it starts getting damper. That's damper, that bit, and that'll be slippery. And you're going in, yeah, I felt that then. You're going in the drink there, ain't you? So I think that's as far as we're going somehow on this adventure. When the tide's out, maybe, but I don't really know what I'm going to achieve. Even if I get a bit further around there, I might be walking on this for quite a bit further yet. So I've walked all the way from up there, so we'll go back. I think we'll go back. We ain't done bad. We'll have a look on the app what I've got to see where we got to. Let's see, and this will be a slow walk back. Be a slow walk back. Let's make sure. Alright, yeah, look, we got round to there. I don't know whether you can see that on the camera. Yeah, we're around to there. So there's our bit, there's our shoreline near that part. And we've come round to there. And if you go past there, you're not that far from Harkstead then. I know that by them trees over there. So, and I know the rest of the journey from there on anyway, because I've done it. So there we are. There we are. We managed to find our shoreline. We've gone as far round as I'm happy to do on my own. And yeah, what a fantastic spot and a lovely walk on a sunny day. Now I've just got to walk back, whatever it is, 4 or 5 miles. So, with the sun belting in my face. Gotta laugh, ain't you? Gotta laugh. But yeah, it's been a good one. I had to sit down up here a minute ago and had me roll. I enjoyed that, sitting there, listening to the sea. It's quite loud where I was sitting actually. It's quiet here. So would have been better on the video quiet, wouldn't it? But you know, anyway, we'll get back up here and make our really weary route home. Yes, it's been an enjoyable one, that, and I'm glad I've done it. You know, I can see me coming over here again at some point, but don't know when. But yeah, bloody good walk, bloody good walk. Anyway, if you like watching, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that stuff. And I've got something planned for the future before the end of the year, but I don't know whether I'll be doing it or not yet. It all depends if all things sort of work out. But I have something in store for the future, which might be a bit, well, it'll be epic for me. It's not really epic, but it'll be epic for me. And yeah, so like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.